All right, so we are recording. We're just going to jump right in. So I'm super excited about this Zoom today. These are some things that I learned at my mastermind just this past couple weeks, and I'm excited to share them with everybody. And after talking to some of your diamond and above leaders, we have actually amplified what I originally learned and have a second pack to offer. And so I'm super excited about how this is going to enhance your businesses. So what we're going to talk about is basically a way that you can simply go Ruby with just 18 customers, and your first Ruby check be $12.48. Your very first month, you could go Ruby with 18 customers. It'd be $1,248 if you follow this plan. 18 customers, you guys, I want you to think about that. Like 18 people is not a lot of people. And what I love so much about this too is it is so duplicatable for you to teach your team, coming in the gates right away. And so what I want you to know is that we are recording this. You can share this with all your new people as they join in the coming days, weeks, etc. But if this is what new people learn right out of the gates, this is all they will know to market, and this is what they will do. So I was talking to Ambassador Diamond Kay Dixon. She's Pam Souter's daughter, and this is how they train their new people. This is the only thing they market, and so we're going to have wording for you guys and everything. But this is so simple, and I know you guys are going to absolutely love it and be mind blown and just be so excited to run and start implementing this once we go over this. So I'm going to start screen sharing with my iPad. Hold on one second. I tested this before to make sure it works, so we should be good. Okay, here we go. So basically what this is okay, sorry, I'm not a good multitasker. There we go. So basically what this is a pack that you're offering right out of the gates to your customer. And then we even have an upsell option too. But with just the basic pack, that is where the numbers come from of the $1,248. So that's super exciting. Okay, so we have two packs. We've got, let me open my phone so I've got this ready. Okay, so we've got our, hold on guys, we're gonna have to wait 1 second. Let me actually start with, because my Apple Pencil's not charged. This is annoying. Sorry, guys. It should be charged in 1 minute. Okay, let me share my phone instead, because I've got some things on both. So I was going to share my iPad first, but I'll just share this first. Okay. And if someone wants to put these in the chat, there are two things we're going to be going over. One is called Smart and Skinny, and one is called Smart and Beautiful. Okay, here we are. All right, so this is what I was going to share second, but we'll just share this first. Okay, so we have our Smart and Skinny pack. This is $154, and it's 118 BB. All the Smart and Skinny pack is 2 bags of Skinny Brew, which is a month's supply. So you guys can put this in the chat if you want. 2 bags of Skinny Brew, and then chocolate greens, and then TFX. So that comes out to $154 and 118 BB. The commission a new distributor would earn on that is $17.70 off that one customer. Now, when they sign their first 6 loyal customers, all 4 Smart and Skinny, so that's 6 loyal customers, all getting the Smart and Skinny pack, that comes out to $106.20 they made commission just off their first 6 customers. So they maybe don't even have any distributors signed up yet, aren't executive, aren't Ruby, they've already made $106. So not only have they gotten their shopping spree and are fast start qualified to start earning bonuses, their first commission check just with that is $106.20. Like, how exciting is that? Now we have an upsell option, which is Smart and Skinny Plus, and that is just adding wraps. So this would be after they've already said yes to Smart and Skinny. You would let them know that they have an exclusive offer to upgrade to our Smart and Skinny Plus, which would be adding our body contouring wraps that they're going to be able to use, a full treatment they're going to be able to use while they're using the products. And so that would come out to $214, and that's 172 BB. And then the commission on that, just one customer of that, the commission is $25.80. If that was their 6 customers, it would be $154.80. But you can see, even without upselling, that is still incredible. That's still $106.20 with your first 6 loyals being that. Okay, so moving on. All right, so if you go Ruby and your first 6 customers are that, you're already at 708 BB. So that's super exciting. If your new distributor signs 6 Smart and Skinny customers, they are well over 400. They're at 708. And if they teach their first 3 distributors to do that, and let's say one is their husband, and then the other 2 are 2 other people. So maybe they go ahead and get the 6 for this person, and then they've got their other 2 distributors, whether you place them or whether they sign them. If those customers' first 6 are this exact pack as well, then that means when they go Ruby not just with the minimum volume of 2,000 BB, but they go Ruby with 2,832 BB. They're already well on their way to Emerald volume with 18 customers. If those 18 customers were the Smart and Skinny Plus, so the upsell with the wraps, that would actually be 4,128 BB. So that's like literally 872 BB from Emerald. That's so crazy. So this is absolutely amazing to make sure we're not just having bare minimum promotions and bare minimum paychecks, because we barely hit a promotion. This is how you really, really maximize those paychecks right out of the gates. And then what else is super exciting, and I don't think I have this written on these, this was going to be on my iPad, but so the commission off this, if this new distributor got their first 6 customers, signed their husband, and then signed 2 other distributors, the commission that they would get off these customers, these 18 customers for Smart and Skinny, plus their 3 fast starts, would be $1,248. So that is assuming they sign the distributors. Obviously, if you sign 2 of the distributors, it's going to be a little bit less. But even if you sign the 2 distributors and place them and they only sign their husband, that would be still $948 for their first commission check as a Ruby. $948. That's the fast start for their husband and the rest of off these 18 customers. And that's the lower level commission too. That is assuming their distributors sign those customers themselves. If they, the Ruby, sign the customers and place them, that's even more. But bare minimum, that is $948. If you place the 2 distributors, that is $1,248 if they sign the 3 distributors themselves. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so let's see what you guys can look at that, and feel free to screenshot if you want. I think my pencil's working now. Yay. Okay, so now I'm going to switch over. I'm going to stop sharing here. And I'm going to share on my iPad now. So one sec. Okay, here we go. All right, so we've got 2 packs. We've got a beauty pack, and then we've got the Smart and Skinny pack that we just talked about. So our beauty pack, Smart and Beautiful, and I cannot take credit for this. One of your Rockstar Diamond leaders thought of this, and I cannot remember who. Monique might remember who said it. Someone said this in the chat though, the Diamond Above Zoom, and I thought it was so smart. No pun intended. Okay, so it is collagen. And remember guys, you're just quoting this as a pack. Whichever one you do, you're quoting as a pack. You're not sitting there and telling them each product and the breakdown of each product. You're literally just saying, I have a Smart and Beautiful pack. It's over, $350 worth of product. I can give it to you for this amount. Okay, so collagen, hair, skin, and nails, and greens. This is really similar to what Marwa markets. By the way, you guys, Marwa is the #2 income earner in the company, and this is very similar to what she markets as well. Okay, so this is 113 BV if they do this pack, and then if you did the Smart and Beautiful Plus, then that would be adding on cleanse. So that would be collagen. And I'll explain why this is important, by the way, in case you're wondering, like why these would be products you would want for this pack. Okay. So Marwa doesn't sell any beauty products without cleanse. She says because if your insides are not in good shape, then you're not going to respond well to hair, skin, nails, and collagen like you typically would. So she always has cleanse and greens, and I think even celery, because they're going to have better results if they've gotten their system running the way it should. So this would be Smart and Beautiful Plus. And this is 146 BB. And then the total dollar amount on that, I didn't do the dollar amount. Let me figure that out real quick. Okay, so the dollar amount would be 80 plus 36 plus 39. Okay, yeah, so this pack would cost $155. And then this pack would cost $194. So extremely comparable to the other two we were doing, which I'll go ahead and write what the other two were. The other two, oh, and if anybody wants to screenshot this real quick, I mean, I know it's chicken scratch, you might want to write it better, you know, yourself afterwards or type in your notes, but if you want to screenshot this, I'll leave this up for just a sec. Okay, we should be good. Moving over. Okay, so now we've got smart and skinny. I'm just writing this out so you guys can see it. Because on the other one, it was just kind of like a graph. So we've got 2 skinny brew chocolate greens and TFXX. So this comes out to 118 BV and then $154. And then Smart and Skinny Plus is adding wraps. So what I would do personally is I would market Smart and Skinny. And then again, once they've said yes, then you offer them an upsell to the Plus. And it would be the same thing with Smart and Beautiful as well. Okay, so this has wraps. And you could upsell anything onto this, honestly. It doesn't have to be wraps. It could be cleanse. It could be something different. But wraps obviously are really, really nice BV. So, and they're a product we don't talk about enough, but people are very interested in when you do talk about it, especially if they are already getting something from you. They're really interested to hear about that. So that's that. Again, I know it's a little bit sloppy, guys. I'm sorry, but you can screenshot that. And then one thing I want to show you guys too, does everybody have that screenshotted? Okay, so you can see it's 118 BB and 172. And then when you go over to this one, it's 113 and 146. So extremely comparable. So although the dollar amount for the total commission will be a little bit different if they do Smart and Beautiful versus Smart and Skinny, it's going to be extremely comparable either way. They're still in that ballpark, which is huge. And so if these are the 2 packs that your newbies are marketing right out of the gates, they're marketing either Smart and Skinny or they're marketing Smart and Beautiful, depending on what the person's goals are. Does the person want to lose weight and get healthier, or do they want to improve their, skin quality and grow their hair out? Either way, like you've got 2 different, really great target goals. And then you've got simple packs to recommend. And so what I love so much about this is, and again, we're going to give you guys wording for this. I'm going to drop it in the chat of the, or I'm sorry, not the chat, the Zoom thread where I posted the Zoom ID in the team page. I'm going to drop in the comments my wording so you guys can just save that to your notes and make sure you have it for your newbies. But basically when like your newbie is talking to someone, they're just going to like promote this right out of the gate. So they're going to say, okay, so you want to lose 30 pounds. You'd like to lose that in the next couple of months. I have a pack that's going to be huge for you. It's called our Smart and Skinny. It's got our, fat burning skinny brew coffee. It's got our chocolate greens, which amplify the results of that. And then our metabolism booster that contains a clinically proven ingredient. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's over $300 worth of product, but for you, it would just be $154 with my discount. Easy peasy. Like if that's all they say, like that's all people know, people will get this. So often when we sell just one product, it's because that was all we were talking about was one product, or we gave too many options and they got overwhelmed and they're like, let me just try this one thing for now. And then again, once they say yes, you move right into the upsell. Okay, awesome. Before I get your order in, I would love so much to tell you about an exclusive offer that you have to upgrade. It's called our Smart and Skinny Plus. It's got everything that we already talked about, but it's also adding on a full treatment of our body contouring wraps. You can use these anywhere you want, from the neck down to tighten, tone, and firm. I recommend starting with your stomach, especially while you're, going to be on, this weight loss journey. It's going to be huge for you to tighten up that loose skin. They're normally over $100, but if you get this in the pack, it will just be upgrading you from 154 to 214. Did you want to go ahead and do that? And then if they say yes, then boom, you've got them for Smart and Skinny Plus. And then exact same type of wording I would say for Smart and Beautiful. I just would say, okay, so awesome. If you're wanting to improve your skin tone and grow out your hair, we have an incredible pack that's going to be amazing for you. It's called our Smart and Beautiful. It's over $300 worth of product for just $155. It's got our collagen beauty drink, that literally is like drinking a fountain of youth every day. It's got collagen proteins, 5 different types. We've got our hair, skin, and nails, which is one of our, honestly, one of our most popular and best-selling products. It's got keratin, biotin, and key absorption aiding ingredients to make your hair rapidly grow, and just really, really nourishes your hair from the inside out. And then also our greens, which amplify the results of both of these products, and really help heal your body from the inside out. Just give you the best skin that you've ever had, as they detoxify and alkalize and balance your body. Again, normally over $300 for this pack, but for you, it's only going to be $155. Does that sound good to you? Easy peasy. And then of course you want to make sure you're saying the little customer programs to say like how my discount spots work is after getting started on this today, you agree to try at least one thing in October, one thing in November. You can get Smart and Beautiful again, or you can try something different. We have things as low as $25. Does that make sense? So just like, again, the simpler you keep it, the better. Once they say yes, say awesome. Before I get this in for you, were you interested in upgrading to our Smart and Beautiful Plus? It's everything we just talked about, but it would also be throwing in our 2-day cleanse, which is going to reset your body and make your body respond even better to everything else you're going to be doing. It would just be upgrading you from the 155 pack to 194. Does that sound good to you? So just, again, the more nonchalant you are, the better. But these are going to be so, so huge, you guys. I see so many rubies promoting on our team this month with these packs. I see so many other massive promotions happening because you guys know every single promotion in the company, all the way up to Ambassador Diamond, is just a bunch of rubies. That literally is it. Diamond just has 3 rubies. A double diamond just has, let's see, 3, 4, 5 rubies. That's it. So you help as many people as you can go ruby. Every other promotion you have your site set on is taken care of. I don't remember who said it, which book I read this in, but I shared it with in the Dash to Diamond chat. Let me see if I have it written down. But it said something along the lines of, I think it was Rare Leadership. Let me pull it up. It said, if you want to reach your goals and aspirations, you help everyone else reach theirs. And that really is so, like, literally, if I could say it simply for like what our business is, that is what this is. You help as many people go ruby as you possibly can. Every promotion you could possibly ever want to hit is done. And it starts right now with using these packs. And helping as many people go ruby as simply as possible. You guys know Mark announced that $300 ruby bonus this month. That is so, so huge, you guys. He rarely does any bonuses like that. When I first got started, that was something that drew me in. There was a $500 ruby bonus, and I have not seen him do anything like that in a really long time. And so this is so exciting, especially in September. It's not even conference season, you guys, and he has such an incredible offer on the table. So think of it like this. You help someone get started this month, 18 customers. You can help them go ruby. That's $1,248 they just made in their first month, plus that $300 bonus Mark is giving them. Like, you guys, that's $1,548. Like, drop a 1 in the comments if when you join, that would have been life-changing for you. And then go ahead and drop a 2 in the comments if that'd be life-changing for you right now. And that should be everyone on here, because who couldn't use an extra $1,500 right now? Even if it's just someone you're going to help out with that money. Like, maybe you're good, but you've got a need that you would like to be able to help out with. Maybe you've got student loan debt. Maybe you've got, you're just behind on bills from, everything that's been going on. It doesn't matter what you would use that money for. We all can agree that money would be so huge. And I promise you, even if they haven't been vulnerable with you yet and shared with you, your new people, that would be life-changing for. They maybe haven't told you how bad their situation is. Maybe they're a very private person, but if they joined you, they need money right now. And yes, they're probably excited about an extra $300 to $500, but how excited would they be about an extra $1,200 to $1,500? And this plan right here makes it so simple for them to earn that fast. And it's what I love about it is it's not anything that a new person would even be overwhelmed about. Get on this Zoom with them, show them the recording after it's uploaded, and then help them, start having those conversations, because 18 customers, that's so, so huge. 18 customers would be that for them. So before we hop off, this is really all I wanted to share, and I wanted to just share this with you guys, get you guys the wording and the thread and the team page so you guys can just immediately start running with this. But before we wrap up, was there any questions anybody had? I'll keep an eye on the chat for a second. Let me scroll up and make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Thank you so much, Devin, for sharing the details in the chat. Yeah, Bianca just made an excellent point. She said, and you can say, and I can give you free shipping as well as a thank you for supporting my small business. Yeah, because all these packs, I love that, Bianca, all these packs qualify then for free shipping. So you can market that free shipping however you want it. You can market it the way Bianca said, like, I'm giving you this as a thank you for supporting my business. Or you can say, oh, and by getting this pack, you qualify for free shipping as well too. Like, however you want to say that, you can use that free shipping promo we have right now to just further amplify the excitement surrounding what you're saying. Okay, so someone asked, do you do scripts for us to create these bundles? Yes, yeah, we'll share scripts. Okay. I don't think there's any other questions, so I think we're good. I will share the wording. If anybody thinks of any questions, let me know. I just want to recap one quick thing though. If you just start running with this and start only talking about this, I just want to say it again in case anyone missed this, that will be what you sell. So whatever you're talking about, that's what you're going to sell. So make sure your new distributors, oh yeah, and someone just said the 214 would be 10% off. That is true. That'd be an extra 10% off. Whatever you're talking about is what you're going to sell. And so make sure your new distributors, I saw Michaela say this is a great way because they don't know all the products yet, so they don't have to be overwhelmed. Make sure your new distributors have this info and they know when someone is interested in weight loss, they talk about Smart and Skinny. When someone wants better skin and to grow their hair, they talk about Smart and Beautiful. Easy peasy. And obviously if there is a case when someone can't get it and need to taper it down, you can. But this is what you want to start with because most people will spend that if they see the value. And step one is you've got to see the value. So I want everyone on here, ask yourself right now, do I see the value in this pack? I see the value, you guys. Like, I know what the retail is on that pack and I see it put together and I see the results that someone could get from that. And I'm like, that's incredible. That's a steal of a deal. Like, $150, honestly, it's going to save them on their grocery budget. I'm talking about Smart and Skinny right now. It's going to save them on their grocery budget because they're going to be using the Skinny Brew and chocolate greens to replace breakfast. They're going to be using TFX with lunch, which we know curbs your appetite. They're going to be less tempted to snack. Like, I look at that as like, that's a steal of the deal. They're going to get the results they want. They're going to be healthier and they're probably going to save themselves on groceries. So it's a no-brainer. So make sure that you're so confident when you're talking about these because your excitement and your confidence will only help you sign more customers. And maybe you're on here and you're already Ruby. You're like, well, I'm already Ruby. So you already have your game plan. You're going to help people go Ruby using this. But then if you start signing only Smart and Skinny customers, like that is going to help you help your Rubies promote faster. That is going to help you get whatever you're going for faster because we saw the volume that comes from these. 6 customers at that 118 BV is, what did we say? I don't even have it written. I think it's 700 and something. 118 times 6. Yeah, 708 EV. Like, that's huge, you guys. Like, that's so huge. 6 customers, that's almost 2 400 boxes. Like, that makes promotion so much easier to hit. And again, if that's what you're teaching every single new distributor to sign for their first 6 customers, it's a done deal. Like, they're promoting so much faster. So it is September 6th. We have so much time. I just cannot even wait to see how many Rubies we promote with this system. If you guys have any questions, anything you think of later, like I said, I didn't see anything in the chat, so I think we're good to go. But I will share, if you think of any questions, let me know, and I will share the wording in the team pages in the thread. So you guys can copy and paste that and save those. So, all right, I love you guys. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys later. Don't forget about the family call tonight at 10 p.m. on Mark's page. Bye, guys.